You're listening to Mornings with Pat Kreitlow on WRCE. I'm Bo Henricks, and here's what's going on in Richland Center this morning.
We have an update on the Richland School District. We have Superintendent Steve Board here. We'll also introduce you to a new face, a new member of the staff, Principal of the Richland Center Intermediate School, Felipe Armijo, who is here today to join us and tell us about his story. And how you doing, Steve? Good to see you.
I'm doing great. Thanks. Thanks again. It's always great to be here, and always appreciate you having us on.
Let's just talk a little bit about some other things that are going on in the district. I know the kids aren't in the school, but you guys are really busy behind the scenes, aren't you?
Yeah, the summer is remarkably busy. Everybody has things that they're doing, whether it's wrapping up last year or getting ready for the new year, and oftentimes a combination of both, right? July 1st marked our new year, so that we are now officially in the 25-26 year. And so you think about our local businesses, all the challenges that they have at the end of December and going into January with wrapping up their fiscal year. We're doing all of that right now, and so our business office is wrapping up our 24-25 fiscal year. All of our principals and administration, they're tying loose ends up from last year, and then we've always got one eye on the future. And you get to July, and it seems like school just got out, but it really goes quick, and things are moving fast. We had an administrative meeting yesterday, and just talking about things for the new year. I mean, it is not that far away. I mentioned to my daughter, it's like 58 days till school starts. Well, yesterday was 59 days, and it's just, you put that in perspective a little bit. It's just, there's not that much time between now and when school does start. And so the folks that are working full time, our IT folks are cleaning up Chromebooks and iPads from the previous students that were using it last year, getting them ready with the new apps and new programs and updates for the new year. So, it's just nonstop, IT stuff. Our maintenance folks and custodial crew, they all come together, right, as one. They're no longer kind of building custodians or building maintenance. They're kind of working as a team, and they're working in sections as we, strip down the floors and polish them up and put a new coat of wax on them, painting, getting everything ready for a new year. It's just a well-oiled machine that they have in that custodial department. Our food service, of course, not all of them are necessarily working, but the ones that are working full-time, they're knee-deep into summer food service. I think Jody Pretch, our food service director, she said, we're up to about 740 meals a week that we're serving. Their goal is 800. Still time for people to sign up for that. Just call the district office or call our food service department. Any child 18 or under that lives in our school district, in our resident boundaries, whether they go to Richland Center, the public school, private school, another school, any of those folks is eligible to receive free meals. It's not income-based. Anyone can do it. And we encourage all of them to do it. It's a way for families to alleviate the burden of shopping a little bit. Shopping bills are expensive, food's expensive. Kids eat a lot, as they're growing and they're home for the summer. And so the food service department, you pick up 7 meals on, actually 14 meals every Thursday. You pick up 7 breakfasts, 7 lunches, comes with snacks, comes with milk. Just the gallon of milk alone per child is an incredible relief for families. And so again, we encourage, regardless of income status or where they go to school, take advantage of that. This is a governmentally funded program. It helps employ local people, and it's certainly a service to our students in our community. So those folks are working hard, and then, as I mentioned, district office and administration tying up loose ends to last fiscal year and getting ready for the new year. I mean, it's less than a month away, and we'll be opening up registration for forms and back to school and super registration, and sports will be starting and activities going on, and it just it flies by. Obviously, things happen in a little bit more flexible manner, right? Things that we've got a list of things that we've got to do, but certainly still allows for administration to take some vacation and spend some time with their loved ones as well. But a lot of things going on, a lot of things happening, and then you couple all of those things that happen every year onto referendums, projects, and construction going on, and trying to manage all that just makes for a very eventful, very exciting, somewhat fun time of year for everything going on.
Well, again, really nice to meet you, Felipe.
Nice to meet you.
So give us a little bit of your background. Where are you from originally?
Originally born and raised in Utah, and then spent some time in Las Vegas, Nevada, working as a rec therapist, and then from there, educational background, New Mexico. Spent about 18 years there as a teacher, administrator in a school district of Los Lunas, New Mexico. From there, I ended up in the Wisconsin Dells School District, and that's where I've been for the past 8 years as a principal of 2 elementary schools there, and spent a lot of time working to move forward those 2 schools' academics, their academics, and they've left them in a very good position academically. So this position came up, and it's something that I'm excited and passionate about, is the intermediate grade levels 3 through 6. I started out as a teacher in 6th grade and kind of in an intermediate setting. So when this position came up, it kind of led me to this is an exciting spot, and to be able to add my experience to a great group of folks that are already moving their district forward, the Richland School District forward. So I'm excited about that.
First of all, you moved to a colder climate when you came to Wisconsin, right?
That is true. That is true. That is something that I'm still getting used to. My wife is from Wisconsin. That's why we came back to the area. So she spent a lot of time out west where I'm from, where it's sunny, but I'm adjusting.
Right. So in the Dells district, Felipe, you were in charge of 2 different districts. So not that this is going to be any easier, but you can focus on one school. I'm guessing that's a better thing, isn't it?
That's one of the reasons, and also, as many districts in Wisconsin are experiencing, the smaller schools are consolidating. So that's another reason, is that districts are consolidating their smaller schools and coming together. So that's the situation. But this opportunity came up, and really excited about being the principal of the Richland Center Intermediate School.
You've been listening to WRCE's Local Report on Mornings with Pat Kreitlow. Take your favorite WRCE shows with you on the go by downloading the Civic Media app in the Apple or Google stores. For WRCE and Civic Media, I'm Bo Henricks.